Surprise, bitches. I'm on. Then I come on this morning. I couldn't come on yesterday. But I come on today. 'Cause couldn't come on yesterday. I can't even talk. I'm like, I was like, the coffee needs to kick in. All these K's and C's. Um, needs to kick in. But I come in. I had some time today. But then I come in and say howdy. Howdy, howdy. Um, that didn't work. Okay, I'm setting up the chat. We'll see what tells anybody I'm live this time. Didn't tell it the other day. Like, really? Really? Happy Saturday. Saturday. Oh, my hair. My hair is like totally straight now. Oh, I put any product in it. So it's not curly. It's not curly. Plug my phone in. To be fully charged. That. Okay. Wait, now I can come on and see who's here with me this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you are on a Saturday. Let's see who's here.
Plug my phone in.
Jason Jose. Hello, Jason Jose. You're and Beauty for Ashes. Beauty for Ashes. Good morning. Good morning. My just so you guys know, I have an event later today, 4 p.m. Still time to sign up. It's my grown folks chats. It's $30. We're gonna give away prizes, have real frank discussions about love and relationships and sex. It's a lot of fun. We had a good last one was a good one. So you can still sign up. There's still time. You still have till we'll say up to 3 o'clock this afternoon to sign up. Hour 4, so you can still sign up. But it's a grown folk. What am I doing now? But it's a grown folks chat, and it's a lot of fun. We have a good time. And it's from 4 p.m. today. The last couple hours, we have a good time and have fun. So we have a few folks signed up. So I hope we get some more spots. I'm gonna say I'm waking up. I've been up a few hours, but I'm still waking up. We had construction people banging and clanging at 6 in the morning on a Saturday. I think that's rude. It's completely rude. I'm like, really? That early in the morning? Well, we're hanging in there. We are hanging in there. I got my coffee. And getting that together. I did realize this is the last week of the month, basically. Next week. Time has gone by so fast. Which I can't believe. Like, how you both do this morning? This is not all about me. About you guys. I had a sprinkles cupcake this morning for my birthday. I have 2 freebies. And I had the strawberry shortcake. It was really good. My favorite is banana. It's still in there. That'll be for probably tomorrow. So I'll do one here and there. Yeah, tomorrow. I thought I had a banana in here somewhere, and now I can't find it. I mean, seriously, I thought I had a banana. So I don't see any flies or nothing nearby, so I guess I ate it. Thought I didn't know I ate banana already. But I wanted a banana this morning. Dang it. I didn't think, I don't know. Last night I went to treat myself because I'm trying to make my birthday week after better. So I went to my favorite place here in LA called Willie Mae's. It's from the South. It's Southern cooking. So I had a little bowl of gumbo, which is really good. fried chicken, homemade mac and cheese, where you can still taste the cheese, homemade mashed with gravy, homemade candy yams. It was so good. Couldn't finish it all. So I always have, I'm a leftover king. I don't know about you guys at home. I love leftovers. So I got leftovers everywhere. And so I always make new meals up later. My voice is doing weird stuff today because, oh, I did tell people tell me I'm live. Okay, good. Because of the weather. The weather has been so weird in LA. It's like right now it's June. It's May gray, they call it. And it was kind of cold yesterday. And then like last night it got warm and humid. We had sprinkles and drizzle last night. I'm like, went to the grocery store. I was like, drizzle? What the fuck? Like, what's going on there? And it's like humid. It was like 9 o'clock at night. My voice is like, what are you doing? I'm trying to, hello, get my voice in there, get my voice in there. It won't come out. It won't come out. A little raspy. I don't want to be raspy. Luckily, nothing hurts, no sore throat or nothing, just low raspy. I'll have to probably gargle later or whatever. Andrea, good evening for you, right? Good afternoon for you. Andrea. There's 2 likes, 6 people watching, so like me. Like me. We had a great class last night. We had oh my God, I was saying, I love teaching people what I know and sharing with people. I love sharing it with people. I think we all can do this. And wonderful attendees asked great questions. We had a guy do a Christopher Walken impression. It was kind of funny. I was going to try to do my Darth Vader, but my voice is wouldn't come out. I do like a big GH fan, right? And it's Speedy. Hello. But yeah, so it was a really fun. We talked about turning your product into something you could sell. And what's funny is I asked everyone if they have something, and they do. They all have interesting stuff for you guys. So I might be trying to assist some of them and some new books. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. So tonight's Speedy, Speedy's supposed to come. I know around 8:21's coming tonight. So if you haven't signed up for our grown folks chat, you can still sign up. It's an hour before the class. We'll sign up tonight. Maybe class, the event. The wheel will be working. You're doing a soda-free summer. Well, Jason, I haven't had soda in years. I don't drink soda. I stopped drinking because it's empty calories. It doesn't quench my thirst. I love juices. I know juice has a lot of sugar in it too, so it depends. I do like the light juices if I can, but I'm hooked on coffee clearly. But I don't know. I rarely ever have a soda. Every once in a while, I have an orange soda, like a small can. Or I had Dr. Pepper for the first time in years. It was so weird. I was like, I don't have soda in my house. So good for you. Is it a weight loss thing you're trying to do, or is it a diabetes thing? Is there a health reason why? Or just taste? Or just dietary? Yes, that's gonna be good. So I'm with that. So it's kind of, I don't do soda. But yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Everybody's doing okay. It's Saturday in the park. I think it was the 4th of July. So I see, Jason, I was just kind of thinking, I know it's a sugar content, but there's a lot of juices that are unsweetened, or I think it can be a little harsh sometimes. And what I do sometimes with those, get sparkling water. If they have a low sugar content, mix them together a little bit so you get a little bit of taste. Or the light juices. I'm used to the diet cranberry stuff, the diet the orange, the chopped 50 orange juice. I'm used to it. I don't like a lot of sugar. I don't like too much sugar in my juice. So you totally do that. I do it all the time. So yes, I love it. So my friend gave me this book. It's so funny. It's called The Book of Answers. I don't know if I believe this stuff, but she's always like, supposed to ask it a question. You feel the book, ask it a question. It's supposed to give you, and you open it to the page, and it gives you an answer. So if you guys want to have any, you want me to answer any of your questions, let's try it. So the book is closed. I should do one first. I feel like, am I amazing? Am I amazing? Give it all you got. That's what it says. Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. So it's kind of fun. Oh, and so meanwhile, you're thinking about that. And goes with Hyper Depths. I will be starting a book club. I did all these different polls, my favorite, and everyone's like, yes. There are people are like, yes, we're interested. There are people are interested. So I'm like, I want a small book club. So now I gotta work that out. So I put a little flyer out about saying it's coming soon. And I gotta map out what that looks like. And so stay tuned for that. Also, I released flyers, posters for 2 new series coming up sometime in the future, because right now things are on hold. The Gales of Emerald City, yes, is a Wizard of Oz story that I'm doing, and Love, Politics, Medicine, and Soap Opera. So I got some stuff. I'm trying to go through things and get stuff together and work it out. Let's work it out. My purse is dying. I gotta get a new purse. So yeah, there's only coffee sticks. But yeah, so I don't know why it's giving me this. So I am working that out. So yes, I'm also trying to talk. Well, no, so the answers. Well, the answer. So apparently, I guess you ask it like, "Hi, is this person my soulmate?" And it'll tell you, "Hi, should I take that job?" So I guess I don't phrase the question however you want. I mean, I'm not an expert at this, so phrase the question wherever you want, and then we'll see what it says. So I'll say it's Flobo my soulmate. It's Flobo my soulmate. It says Ben on it. Oh, Flobo is my soulmate. It says Ben on it. That's so funny. We always call each other soulmates. It says Ben on it. So Flobo is my soulmate. So that's all I know. Just ask it however you want, and we'll see what happens. I'm not an expert at this thing at all, so I don't. So I'll believe that answer because I like that answer. I'll believe that answer. I know it's so funny. I mean, it's all you do is ask. Oh, well, it does say questions should be phrased close end. Is this job I'm applying for the right one? Should I travel this week? Oh, that's what I just said. Will the strike ever end? Will the strike ever end? I gotta stop laughing. This thing is busting me up. Will the strike ever end? It says you don't really care. That could be me. No, but it says you don't really care. Oh my god, that's so funny. Why is it attacking you, Jason? Why is it attacking you? Why is this book choosing violence against you? So you don't really care. There's plenty, Jason. There's plenty of TV out there and everything going on, but no, I know you care. I'm sure you care. Unless you don't. Let's the book just know something I don't know. Like, why did you choose that? Dang it. That's not fair. Maybe because you have 2 first names. Maybe it's going to have to use 2 first names. You're JJ. That's one thing I'm not being called as JJ. Not on the union yet. So that's like, there you go. So it's like, so you're okay. Like, it's like, so, oh, maybe it's going that. Oh, maybe it's going that direction, Jason. How funny, because you're not in the union. Then okay, not kind of serious. Okay, maybe it's not choosing violence. Maybe it is more in tune to you than I think. Well, there's one strike hasn't. No strikes have ended yet. So I mean, it might be several at the same time. We'll be using. Oh my God, Andrea! I'm like, we'll be using the book tonight. And they're going to say, that's the question. Yeah, you can use it. I will use it tonight. We've got fun. That'll be totally fun. Like I said, I just just got it. So I'm like, I'm having fun with it right now. I mean, it's funny to me. So I don't think I can answer that question for you. Yes, we'll bring it. We'll use it. A book of answers. That is so funny. I know. I'm not in the union yet either. I want to join WGA and the Producers Guild at some point too. I want to join both of those. I'm part of ASCAP, so I'm part of a songwriting place, but I would like to join at some point. So what they're fighting for essentially is fighting for me too in the future. For tomorrow, James. But that, oh my God, that's so funny. I'm just reading questions. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just use it. You know. I'm waiting for GH fan to ask questions since he brought up the it's a question. Well, they got me this thing. It's a coffee bean. I should get it for me. I'll put it with my other knickknacks. Knick-knack paddywhacks. Buy a dog a bone. 12 people are watching. I know it's Saturday morning it's afternoon for some people, probably doing chores or whatever. I'll be having a good day today. But yeah, I have all kind of classes sign up for. Next weekend, I'll be in Sacramento the first part of the weekend. My granddaughter's graduation, Miss Scarlett in Sacramento. Then I come back, and then on Sunday is I call it early happy hour, but it's basically brunch. We're gonna drink. I'll probably eat something. And we're gonna laugh it all off. Sign up for that. I got some signups for that just today, I think. I got some. Yeah, I did. I just got some. Yeah, I just got some. Thanks for that. And then also the next day, if you're around on Memorial Day weekend, Monday's a holiday for many of us in America. I'm doing a mental health chat. 12 noon again, 12 noon. So if you want to come around, the mental health chats are so good. We always have a great conversation. So I'll be promoting those heavily starting next week. So people can come, but just you guys are here in the chat already. They're $10 each. And so so please, and if you're coming in later, you can watch underneath the video is all the classes that are and events. And June, July, and August are up, so people are signing up for June already. Some folks told me they wanted to plan their summer, their dates. So yes, so June, July, and August are up. The summer is up, and so you can sign up for any of them at any time. Doesn't matter if it's August, whatever. It's like tell people, as soon as you have money, do it. Okay, is General Hospital the best soap opera? I guess you're saying, I don't even know what that means. Could mean of all time now, but it's General. I'm just going to just focus on your question. Is General Hospital the best soap opera? Press for closure. That don't sound good. Well, I've been saying for years about General Hospital and what it may or may not be happening. I mean, I tell you guys, I'll be surprised if General Hospital lasts the next 5 years, if that long. I'll be very surprised. Press for closure. That means press for closure. So yes, that's for GH Twitter. Woo! So Jason Jose, you're on, and GH, you both are on GH Twitter. I think on there. Are you guys? Is it still crazy as fuck, or what's going on GH Twitter? Because I just see a few things here and there when I glance. But is it still crazy? See. Must be coming on. I would come on a Sunday. So long. It's out of control. Ooh. Okay, another question. Should GH fans start watching another soap? Should see these fans start watching another soap. I like that. They just change your name. So GH fans start watching another soap. So GH fans start watching another soap. Ask for help. Well, then I look at this kind of like talk to other people from watching other soaps, if you should. Then when you come in here and you're a BB fan, or you're a YR fan, or you're a Days fan, then I know the Nancy stuff. I do know the Nancy. That part I do know. That Nancy stuff, like my brother's not even on GH Twitter, heard that stuff. Right? That went viral or bigger. So, with the Haley Poulos situation. So Jason says Days, GH fan. Become Days fan. You just change your name every time you watch a show. That'd be so funny. I'll do both. Yes, Brown, you're doing both next week. Yes, you are. One of those. We're gonna have a good time. And I think it's easy. They're both the same time. They're the same time for you next week, both days. That's something different for you. That's something totally different for you. I'm really enjoying my garden. I'm in my backyard, and I have limes coming in, which is very exciting. I know they're coming in. I had a lime tree that almost basically died down to the bone, but I didn't kill it. I said, keep watering it, keep fertilizing it, keep it going. So last 3 or 4 years, it was just like, no. So now it is starting to grow. And I'm very happy. The fig thing is gone. I'm pissed. I think my gardeners cut it all up. But my grapes are going to come back. I see the grape bush is coming back. About my runner bean and tomato plants. Say, oh, okay, good. I'm not buying any more garden stuff yet until I take care of my possum raccoon problem. I got to handle that. I got to figure that out first. They're eating everything. I have to figure that out. I'll come to you, James. Which soaps should I start watching? I say start small. Watch Bold and Beautiful. It's a half hour. I always tell people it's a chance that you want to add a soap on. So I'm sure you're not going to stop watching GH. Do Bold and Beautiful. It's like 20 minutes long. Or it's like less than that with commercials. So I say start watching Bold. And it's outrageous. The show is outrageous. Smaller cast. It's set in Los Angeles. I would say Bold. Somebody asked me a question. Should GH fans start watching Bold and Beautiful? Should GH fans start watching Bold and Beautiful? Good things are seeking you out. So yeah, try it. Days is good too. Days is not far off. I watch all 4. So I mean, I'm just thinking if you want to add something really quick to your program, you'll have a lot of time. Try Bold first. All my friends are on there. Sean Kanan, Krista Allen, Kelly Lang. I mean, they're on there. Should Brad Bell retire? Is that a question? So that's a question. Should Brad Bell retire? Should Brad Bell retire? Should Brad Bell retire? To ensure the best decision, be calm. To ensure the best decision, be calm. I guess that's a good question. It's like, I guess it's still out there. Like, it's, I guess, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Maybe you can tell me what you think that means. I don't know what that means. 11 folks are watching. Hi, 11. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you're of a certain age, you know where it's from. Or you asking me for real? You think about this? I don't have problems with Brad Bell. Everybody else has problems with him, but I don't have problems with anybody. I don't call people's jobs. So he retires. Are there good writers replaced? I mean, the whole thing is, are there good writers out there, period? Yes, I did know Jean Francis' daughter was on your house last week. They told us. I saw it online. They told us. Yep, I saw that. Pointer Sisters. Okay, are you having a stroke? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. No, Pointer Sisters. Like, I don't know what that means. Are you having a breakdown? What's going on? Are you having a neutron dance? Are you like, jump for your love? Jump in and feel my touch. Jump, and you want it. My kisses in the night, then jump for my love. Is JLJ best interview? I mean, sorry. Am I the best interviewer in the industry? Am I the best interviewer in the industry? Can't stop laughing. Am I the best interviewer in the industry? You can find yourself unable to compromise. Oh, what that fucking means. We love Michelle. We love. So wait. So why do we have the Pointer Sisters? Where did that come from? Was it an autocorrect? You try to type. You try to type in. You try to type like, oh, you're answering that. Oh, you're answering that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. The chat is so okay. I'm sorry. Okay, now I get it. I'm like, yes, yes. Okay. It's just funny. The chat is the way you see how the chat goes. It's slower. I'm like, Pointer Sisters. Are you having an attack? What's going on? I just was so anybody didn't come to say yes. Okay, it's a Pointer Sister. How I oiled up the wheel. That's pretty funny. How I oiled up the wheel. I still gotta figure out how to use it because this is all part of the wheel too. All this stuff, I still gotta figure out how to use it. I'm gonna try to practice. Yes, okay. No, Jason, now we're there, Jason. Now we got it. And now I'm seeing your other answer. Oh, we love Michelle Valjean. We love her. She's on the picket line right now. She's my friend. I'm following. We're friends. She's out there picketing. So yes, she's working it out. We love some of that, Michelle. So, and I said, Jason, I've been saying it for the last couple of years. We need some female head writers. We need some female producers on these soaps. I've been saying that over and over again. We have some female directors. That's great, but we need some writers and producers in the leads. In the leads. Tracy Stevens, good morning. So yes, I just want to make sure I keep saying this, of course. This is JLJ Media. Make sure you like and subscribe. Everybody here I know subscribed. You guys are also, I hope you guys are subscribed. Yeah, it's kind of like a Magic 8 Ball. You're right. Magic 8 Ball only has like had 8 answers. When I was a kid, 4 answers when I was a kid. So yeah, it's kind of like that. Yes, it's kind of like that. So we're asking questions in the book of answers for fun, for shits and giggles. So JLJ Media, of course, so far everybody seems to be liking us right now, so we're really good. Thank you. Tonight, I still have my grown folks chat. There's still room. It's $30. Prizes that we're giving out. We're gonna play some games, talk about love, sex, relationships. It was a great discussion last time. I get to learn a lot from you guys who came to it. And we might have the book actually there too. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. You still time to sign up. The shows will start till 4 p.m. 6 Standard Time, so you still got time. So come join us, have some fun. It's an adult conversation, but it's not crazy. We don't have any crazy. It tries to be mostly about dating. It's about we had a lot about dating and just being in relationships. It was really good. I like this grown folks chat. I'm gonna do another one in a few months, probably in September. I enjoy doing these, so you should join us. There are a couple of chat who are coming tonight. You should join us. So it's just $30. You know how to send it. Films. I usually don't do Saturdays myself. I think I've done Saturdays only a couple times in my life, so I'm here on a Saturday too. But the book is here. The book of answers was given to me as a gift. I don't know if we've been asking questions to it. I don't know if it's true or not. But it said Flobo is my soulmate. It did say it said bet on it, so I will believe that one. But there's some interesting questions in here. Films. If GH Fan were to add another soap opera, what? I know this. I'll do a poll. Why am I just asking films? I'm gonna do our first poll today. Okay. What soap should GH Fan add So we got days, bold, YR. So everybody answer. What if he's going to add a soap opera? She'd add Days of Our Lives, The Bold and the Beautiful, or The Young and the Oldless. Go ahead and answer that. So you have that. We have that poll. We have the book of answers. You have a question. We have the book of answers. We're talking life. So far, I said bold earlier. So far, bold's in the lead. No one's saying days. I said bold earlier. So that's really funny. This one point in there. Do that. They need to Coach Wallet. It's so funny. Oh, Days. Okay, now Days in the lead. Days is in the lead. That Colombian food was the bomb, diggity. It was the bomb, diggity. It was delicious. Everybody knows films. Everybody's talking to films. The Bold is getting good. I know, Tasha. I agree. I love this. So far, Days is in the lead with Bold and YNR tied. So we'll keep it up. Keep voting. See what's going on. Keep a voting. It is Saturday, the 20th. We're already May 20th, right there. Towards the end of the Taurus season. Happy birthday, Cher, 77. So that's ending now. My season is over, basically. It's basically after today, it's basically over. And it goes into Gemini. I have a lot of Gemini friends, so that makes sense. But it goes into Jimenez, as we say in Spanish. Jimenez. DB. No, the oxtail wasn't spicy at all. It wasn't. Sancocho isn't spicy. I've had different versions of it. It's never spicy. The meat's not spicy. The broth is really good, but no, not spicy at all. And this oxtail, they had a lot of meat on it, not a lot of fat. So I really enjoyed it. Please vote. To GH fan, start Days, Bold, or YNR. I see 50 people are watching. Thanks for all the likes. Likes are perfect. And so I really appreciate it. You guys, the likes are good. When is Cher going to do a decent film? Is that the question? Is that a question here? When is Cher going to do this decent film? When is Cher going to do a decent film? It says doubt it. Well, she is. I mean, she's not really acting that much anymore. Films. So I can believe that. I can believe that actually. It says doubt it. I can believe that on some level. I can believe that. It's like, makes occasional appearances. She got a young boyfriend. That's what she's doing right. She always does, doing that. Films, how are you going to leave out Silkwood? No, hello, her first one. Silkwood was the bomb too. And I guess you didn't like mermaids. Yeah, yes. I know it's Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday. Yay, yay. Well, speaking of AI, Coach Sandra did an AI on my bio for GH3 Spotlight, and it's really, and I'm not gonna read it all, but it looks really nice. I was like, wow. They wrote this bio, and I'm like, I guess that's me. I guess that's me. Yes, I'll see you tonight. You have a whole evening ahead of you. Yeah, I'm doing this for this morning. Then I'll take a break. Get ready for this afternoon, eat my food or whatever, and then be ready for tonight. And tomorrow is our Taraya's Tigers chat Zoom. Pirate Zoom. That's tomorrow. And back to work. I'm Monday through Wednesday. Then Thursday I leave. Which I was like, oh yeah, I probably leave for Excremento. And you just reminded me I gotta send a message to somebody. You know me. Alrighty. So far, looks like Days is in the lead. Oh, nope. Yep. Well, yep. Nope. Days and White are now tied. Wow, it keeps changing. Okay. Biggest ship Facebook rooms now. They are good deals. Yeah, for people. Oh, there's Sherry. Hello. So yes, I know there's some good deals going on there. So yes, I'm already. I guess I'm booking my lodging, so I'm good. But yes, it's supposed to be really good. I saw they had some good deals right now. And like Flobo was just there, and he had a good deal too. Of course, you're driving, Sherry. Of course you are. Of course. So we have the book of answers. We're asking questions to it. Message to it. Uh, that's the thing about Vegas. You can find deals. Well, I mean, I went to hotels.com, found deals. Just go from the cheapest one and look at. You can get stuff on the strip If you want to stay on the strip, you can stay off the strip. And it's fine. Days pushing the envelope, yes, it has been. Days has been pushing the envelope. Everyone's ranting about Vegas Usher show. Yeah, Flobo took his mother to see it. I know some folks went to go see it. Well, I like Usher. I'm not a huge fan. I like Usher. There's Double C, High Double C. Days is better storyline, gets better every week. So the people are voting. I'm keeping it up for a while. It's for JH fan. JH fan wants to add something. I said bold because some people don't have enough time to watch 2 or 3 soap operas. So I just said bold because it's shorter. I like bold, so I said shorter. But Days is working it out. It's working it out. Right now, Days in the lead, and wide are they bold so far? I'll let get a few more. I'll leave it for a few more minutes. But so I'm Jay's fan. This is what you got. You got choices. Looks like everybody's choosing their choices. Oh my God. I mentioned 45s, and my friend's like, 45s? What are those? I was like on Twitter. We laugh. Um, yes, yeah, people like it, so that's fine. I like Usher. I like some of the songs. He's been out for a long time. That Confessions album was my album for a while. I did like that, but if so, I wouldn't pay tickets to see him. If someone bought me a ticket, I go see him. I wouldn't pay myself to see him. There's certain artists I like them, but I wouldn't go see a concert unless somebody paid me. But people like it. He's smart. Residency is smart. Doing stuff over there smart. But this deals in Vegas all over the place. Deals Vegas all over the place. Well, if Zendaya and Tom Holland and Kim Kardashian love it, I'm just kidding. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm not friends with those. I don't care about any of those bitches. I was at that Prince show when Prince threw Kim Kardashian off the stage. Like, get off. I was there that night. That was hilarious. So nobody needs Kim Kardashian. Nobody needs trashing up there. Nobody needs her up there. Nobody needs her. Nobody needs her up there. And I'm giving you shade. I'm giving you shady Saturday. Shady Saturday. But Kim Kardashian ain't thinking about me anyway. She rich. She ain't thinking about me. She got her life. Right now, it's all about Kanye West and his new wife. Like, LA just loves C-list celebrities. They just love celebrity down here. Some of the things some of the things that are news. I'm like, that's the news. I feel like Whoopi Goldberg on The View. When he talks about shit like this, my eyes just glaze over. I'm like, oh, like I just thought. I'm so not a pop culture person like that. That's Tony. That's my chocolate twin, Tony Moore. So he loves Real Housewives. So I used to watch that stuff. I stopped watching that stuff a long time ago. I'm too old for that shit. It's all most of it's fake, you guys. I'm trying to tell you, everything is scripted and produced. Half the shit ain't real. So far, Days is 50%, Wide are 36 in seconds. So I'll get a couple more because everybody, so far it's like everybody's the most voted. There's 60 people watching, 14 votes. I'll leave it in front of it. So, Days fan, does this help you in any way, shape, or form? Are you getting any feelings, any ideas? Everybody thank Jason Jose for the $5 donation. Super chats, thank you. The JLJ helps out JLJ Media, keeps me going. Supporting people of color content. Thank you. I appreciate every cent that comes this direction. Seriously do. So thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I love it. I'm with Whoopi. I'm like, oh, I totally get it. Totally get it. Yeah, he's there. He's there until July. So it's smart. Stay in one place. Everybody go there. That's the smartest thing you can do. Vegas was so smart. Cher is when we kind of started that whole thing and the revival of that. But they were doing it for years. A lot of comedians that were doing it for years. They'd have a residency there. Performers like Lola Falana and them would be huge. George Wallace is huge in Vegas. Like they pick out a hotel, picks them, and they stay there. And I take it all under advisement. I like that, GH fans, all under advisement. So there you go. So now I'm going to end the poll because basically everybody's saying Days. Saying Days. So that's okay. There you go. I'm not mad. I mean, I'm mad at Days. Make me Days. Again, I wish the streaming services would pick up soaps and do a soap streaming service. I wish I could start one. You guys, I wish I could. If I could, I would. If I had the money and the power, I would totally, it wouldn't be called Soap Net. It'd be something totally different. But I would have a soap channel. If I could start one. I wish I could. I want to get a studio. I have big dreams, you guys. Let's see if I stay alive enough to get to them. I'm going to try. I may be in my 50s, but I'm trying to get these. Amanda's asking something. I'm asking a question. I listen. I'm saying right, exactly, Jason. I'm just asking why you can't have one. I'm not rich. I'm like, I mean, if I want, there's Tracy's a lot of reasons. I don't have the rights to the soap operas. That costs money, and some of the companies, don't want to relinquish the rights. I don't have power to broadcast all over to buy up channels, and I mean, it's a lot of stuff, Tracy. You can't just you can start a streaming service, but it's not it's not it's not it's not it's not it's not as easy as you think. I mean, me doing a YouTube channel was not as easy as you think. Me producing myself is not easy, I think. But that I mean, I have to get the rights to. So I want to do all the soaps. I want to do the old soaps, the new soaps, soaps that are rarely seen. You have to get the rights and licensing, and there's just soaps that are not out there now because of that. People have asked for them; they're not out there. Like you said, Knots Landing is not released. Dallas is on streaming. Southwest is on streaming. Project Gamma are very stingy with their soaps. There's a lot that would have to go into it. And I don't have the money. I mean, I barely make the money now that I'm doing stuff. I'm doing, running JLJ Media. So yes, I don't. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons, Tracy, why I can't start one. This is not. I have no. Yeah, CBS. I would do nighttime soaps. So that's like Dallas. I mean, it's just a lot. There would be a lot to go in there. So I'm saying I could have one day possibly if I get financing and do all that kind of stuff, try to get people to do it. But some of these people they don't want to release their soaps. That's why soaps aren't out there. I don't know why they don't want to release them. But I want to get a studio first. So I have a studio I want to get first. I have lots of dreams, Tracy. I have lots of dreams. And you're right. I'm not saying they can't come true, but I gotta focus on one dream at a time. I got too many. I got too many. Got too many things going on. So. Yeah, but yes, there's a lot that goes into it. I would trust me. And trying to get financing, people back you up. Soaps, and also people don't always believe in soaps. You know, a lot of people in soaps have no money, so I can't ask them. They're gonna do anything. But it's a lot. But it's not saying it's impossible. And maybe one day it can happen. It's a dream. I dreamed a dream. I have a dream that one day soap operas will be together on a soap on a channel. But yeah, who knows? I'd love to have a JLJ media streaming service. I'd love to have it where all my shows are on it and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. I mean, I could do an app. I could create an app, which is something I'm thinking about is creating an app. So, but it's just that is something I'm thinking about. Yeah, I want a studio, and that's more obtainable actually because I have a couple places I know I could probably rent spaces and pay for that, and because I know people would pay me for use of the studio, and that would help generate the money, and it would be great because there are people looking for places to go that are safe and sane and have a good producer. I would love to have that. It's something I love to do, and that's a little more. I could possibly raise money for equipment. I have some equipment here actually. I have equipment, a space. The one place I was at called After Party Radio. It was literally one front room, was like a green room. Then it was like the actual studio, and then the section for the producers, engineers. 3 rooms, a 3-room place. And I want to find out from them actually if I can rent from them. So I mean, I'd like to own something much bigger, but I'm thinking of starting small, and then raising enough money for the equipment that I need. I have people I can talk to on what I would need. And then I can rent out the studio. I can have people have shows there, broadcast. I mean, it's seriously, that one actually is a more attainable, a very obtainable goal. So that's something I'm working on first. The soap net dream, that's way out of my whatever. So we'll have to see that first. We'll have to at some point. I'm just not there yet. But I start from scratch. Everything I do, I start from scratch. So kids, don't count James Hudson you're out. You never know. You never, ever know. But I'd love to have a studio. Oh my goodness. I have a guest comes to the studio. And I want a studio here in Inglewood. That's where I had it before. Not going to fuck the valley. They have to drive to me. Because I had to drive out there for years. Screw that noise. Yeah, exact films, exactly. I'm right there with you. I want to see, I mean, because General Hospital started General Hospital Spotlight, very close to a name that I have. But they only show stuff, classic episodes. It's like 2016 or something, 20 like they're not even going. Like, what about the 80s and 90s? I know a lot of the 70s stuff is iffy, but like at least Bold and Beautiful went back to the beginning and on YouTube show Harpo Studios. I would be JLJ Media Studio, be JLJ Media Inc. JLJ Media Studios. It would be, yes. JLJ Studios, whatever it would be something like that, yes. I'm also trying to work on my website. I mean, I have so many plans, but at the same time, to take care of my mom, I'm still handling that stuff. So I'm trying to balance it all out. There's not enough hours a day, literally, not enough hours a day. And I didn't get the rest I needed for my birthday. I had a horrible birthday week. So it didn't happen the way I wanted to. So I'm still worn out, tired, stressed out. And so I'm hoping to redo that next month sometime, get a week off still. I'm working on that. But just like it's just not enough hours. It's just me. But I'm having a talk with some people who might want to try to help me with some stuff. I'll be doing that in a couple of weeks. I thought I had extra week in May, but that's not true. Next week's the last full week of May. So I'll probably early June talk to them and see what they can do to help me. And it's a lot, you guys. It is so overwhelming. I'm so far behind because the last 5 months I was taking care of my mom, my stepdad, and all that, which comes first. Obviously comes first. I would do it again. Obviously comes first. And it was very serious. But now I'm super far behind. I had plans in place for the first 5 months of the year. I had all these plans, and it's gone. It all went to shit. So now I'm trying to dig out of the past stuff that I have like 12 shows ready to go that I can put together. I mean, it's just all this stuff. People grabbing at me, and it's a lot. I'm so tired. I'm sure I got like American Tourister luggage under my eyes. I probably should put these on so I don't scare anybody. There, go do that. The glasses on. I'm so tired. Last night I ate some food and just fell asleep. I was like, hey, no films. Here's what's funny, films. They say, how did Obama get all that money when his first run? Everybody gave $20. See, all that shit's true. If all my followers gave $1, I'd have like $5,000. I mean, just like that. But if all my followers gave $20 or $10, double, triples. I mean, like, it's like if everybody chipped in, you wouldn't have to give me a lot of money. And the more you gave, the more you could buy into the brand. You know what I mean? But it's like so funny. It's like it's not even people talk that stuff like that, but it's like, it's actually not that bad. But I take chump change. We James Lott Jr. don't even, yes. MGM had the line where JLJ Kim will be. It's like, well, my similar sister JLJ. There's no line. My super organizer has the chest thing. It's all like this. I don't know, it'd be funny. Maybe Scrabble my dog, my old dog. Kickstarter, GoFundMe, all those things. Yeah, I'm not doing that yet until I got to figure out what it is. Right now, I'm in the stages of figuring out what I need. That before I do anything, I'm very transparent with you guys about everything. So I want to make sure before I ask for any kind of money at all like that, I want to make sure I have all my ducks. I'm an organizer, so I can help it. I have all my ducks in a row, know my budget, know what I need for everything. So I'm looking. So right now it's in between other stuff. I'm trying to look into it. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, my Lotties are wonderful. I got a chair because of Lotties. I mean, you guys are wonderful. So no, I mean, I had birthday problems. You guys are wonderful. So, I mean, the Lotties are great. I'm not even that worried about that part at all. You guys have been wonderful to me. So, but it's like, but I want to make sure everything. I want to know what I need. There's things I have already. So I want to make sure I assess that. And I'm still talking to certain people about this. I'm asking questions about that. I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row. So I can say I need this much for equipment, this much for this rental, this much for, all this stuff. I'd love to buy my own studio and do it myself, but if I can't buy one, I'll rent a space. That's fine. I'll rent a space if I could. That's fine. I know a place, so I'm going to. If I was still friends with the person who owned that place, I'm not anymore. I was like, so I'm a person I like to have all my stuff in a row and go, this is what I need for this and this. Uh, but yes. But yeah, Pluto is good. Pluto is smart. But I thought about doing an app myself and doing an app and having all my product on the app. So you can go straight to my audio drama, straight to my podcast, straight to these shows and everything. Well, right. I mean, it would be well, or camera could do underneath my umbrella of my stuff. That'd be a team. Yep, Tyler Perry did it. Yep, like I said I can start from scratch. I mean, I've started from scratch before. I've been here 15 years. I mean, I started from scratch. So that's not it's not impossible. It is not impossible. But I know if I had a studio, my famous friends, everybody else, they would all come use it. And I'm sure they would pay me to use it, or we'd work something out, promotions. I got Sean and Michelle Stafford, and I have a lot of them. Well, I know Lauren St. Victor, and a lot of them would be there. Carolyn Hennessy, Kathleen Gotti. I mean, I got a lot of folks who would be on my side, I'm sure. Patricia Darbo. I know a lot of folks in this business. That it would be great. So that's a I'm working on. I'm working on COVID protocols, all that stuff. I have people I can talk to. So that's something I want to do at some point. So JLJ Media Studios will be coming soon at some point. That's something I'm working on. But everything everything. But everything takes time. Everything takes, and it's just me. So, and like I said, I'm tired. I need a break. I need a long break before I even my brain can't think of all this stuff. It's too smart. It's too much. So that costs money too. I've already started new soap operas, but they're called audio dramas. The first one I started was successful was Forever and a Day. And I have 17 other ones that are very successful. So I started audio versions of soaps, but start a video version again that costs money and everything. And that's not a focus for me. To get people hooked on a new soap opera, a visual soap opera, it's not lucrative. That's why the soaps are on now. They don't make money. They don't make any money. Exactly. That's exactly films. My studio could be a great outlet. Exactly. So again, of course, I give them deals and stuff, but also just the name recognition of them using JLJ media. Exactly, films. Exactly. So, but yes, starting a soap opera is not lucrative. So it's not. I mean, doing the audio dramas has worked because it's almost like reading. Like the audio books are big right now too. So audio dramas like they're in right now. So I have success. People are like, you should turn your stuff into video. I'm like, that's not as successful. It's not as lucrative. It really isn't. Ask anybody who does visual series. It's just not. This is not as lucrative unless you have a big name behind you to do it. So for me, I'll stick with the audio stuff. I'll stay there. And if someone wants to buy one of my shows and make them into that, try playing a detective. How funny! Yeah, yeah. For me, man, the soaps are on right now. Can't stay on. They're barely staying on. So it's like, yeah, and which is a shame. because we used to have like 13 soap operas at one time. We had 26 soaps at one time. So, but if you think about James Frank, everything's a soap opera. It's just not named a soap opera. No one wants to use that word. It's a dirty word. So everybody's like, but every soap, all those Station 19s and Grey's Anatomy and Feds and all that stuff, they're all soap operas. Chicago Med and Chicago this and Chicago that. They're all soap operas. But they don't call themselves that. Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte, they're all soap operas. But no one wants to call them a soap. That's a dirty, dirty word. And I just don't get it. Should James write a new soap opera? Should James write a new soap opera, visual soap opera? Should James write a new visual soap opera? Oh, it says it could be extraordinary. Oh, well, there you go, James fan. It said it could be extraordinary if I wrote a visual soap. I mean, I could write a soap. I could write a soap opera. I got 10,000 ideas I could write soap, but yeah. It doesn't say I should. It says that it's so extraordinary. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot just writing these audio dramas. Whew. But right now, there's no new stuff happening now because of the strike. So everything in LA is on hold. I'm not writing any stuff. I'm not directing anything. I'm not producing anything. We're all on hold to see what happens. So of course it'll be. I know it's so funny. The Book of Answers said it'd be extraordinary. So I believe that. I'm all selective on what I'm believing. I believe that. My ashy arms. What's the sun coming out? Oh, the sun's trying to come out a little bit. Okay. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. My voice. The sun will come out tomorrow. Tomorrow. I need to lubricate my throat. I need to gargle, actually. The sun will come out. Yeah. Yep, exactly. We're waiting. They voted, SAG-AFTRA voted for a strike authorization, and the Directors Guild might be not far behind. Everybody's contracts are up. So in June. So it's all beginning of June. So yes, there's possibility we could have 2 striking at the same time or 3 striking at the same time. And so far, week 3 has ended of the WGA strike and no decision has come through. This could go on for months. But if SAG-AFTRA goes on strike, it's a wrap, everybody, for a while. And the Tonys have said we're not doing televised events. Days of Memories have canceled, period. They've postponed until further notice. I know a few other things they're canceling. All the shows are halting productions. A lot of productions have just stopped. Because the writing doesn't stop when the filming begins. There's writers on set still rewriting stuff. So you can't have that. Reality TV and View, they're like The View, and they're like, we're writing our own stuff down. They have no writers, see it every day. It's yeah. Watching Christina Brad shows, they said they're both working right now, so through the strike. Well, they probably already had it. They probably don't have any writers doing anything, but they're probably just working on the scripts they have. So some productions are doing that. It just means they're just working on the scripts they have. Because if their writers are part of the WGA, they're not working. They're picketing. So it's like Michelle Valjean, all them, they're all picketing. So I said, so they're probably just using the scripts they have, I guess. They're working around it. So, oh, I want to. I love me some Connor Floyd. I do. It's up to. I've asked them, so I'm waiting to hear back. This stuff. Trust me, I have some interviews I'm working on from YNR. So yes, he's somebody I want to hear. I'm a huge fan of his hair and everything. Huge fan. Bite your tongue, sometimes dirty word. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Crystal. It's not a dirty. They say it's a dirty word, but I'm like, I don't agree with that. Obviously, I love soap opera, but that's what the industry thinks it's a dirty word. Just like the industry thinks pop music's a dirty word. Pop's a dirty word. It just means popular. It's not anything bad. So yes, so I agree. Soap is not a dirty word, but people think it is. If you go on State of Mind, they were working on getting term. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Yes, I'd love to. I'd love to have him on the show. I never had him. He's a busy guy, so. But maybe, yeah, maybe. Well, you don't have to sell me films. I think everything you're saying, I agree with. About Connor, totally agree. Totally agree. What's going on here? This coffee is kicking in. I can feel it. Okay. Please interview Evan Hofer from Jace. I'd love to. I have no connection to General Hospital. The people I get are my friends most of the time, or I ask and they say yes. So he's on my list. I love him too, Latasha. So I want Evan. I want Lydia Look, who plays Selena Wu. We've been talking. Bonnie Burrows and I've been talking. Who plays Gladys. So there are a few folks I'm trying to. I would love to sit down and talk with. Evan, I'd love to have on my show. And maybe him and Eden together, because Eden's my friend. And Eden and I just talked the other day. So, and I want her on my show again too. We're trying to work on that too. But I'd love to. I'd love to have him on the show. Trust me. I have no connection to GH anymore in terms of PR people. So I try reaching out to the newer ones, and they don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about me whatsoever at all. But the thing about Carson Boltman that's different than Jensen Ackles, he can sing and play guitar. So he can sing and act. Carson it's a double threat, as they say. Double threats. He's a nice guy. They have a great young cast at GH. I'm trying to think, young cast. So yeah, I guess they do. I guess I'm thinking who's young on the show. And yeah, the one everybody so far that I like, yeah, they're pretty good on there. They're pretty good. They're still sprinkled out. So yeah, there's some good folks in a good young cast. They have more than some of the other shows, I think. If I remember correctly, they have more younger people, I think. Yeah, they have more Young and the Restless, more than Bold and Beautiful. And well, Days has a lot of young people too. It has to be Days and GH are the most that they actually use on a regular basis. They kept mentioning Ethan so much on GH. I'm like, we really only got Ethan for a couple episodes. That was it. I see why the other guy didn't come back. He was like, why would come back for that? He didn't come back for a cameo, I guess. It'd been nice to come back for a cameo, but we didn't want to come back for a cameo. And I was like, okay. They did that and they were done. $16 watching. I know I've really been on here on a Saturday. I'm like, what are you doing on a Saturday? I haven't been on a Saturday. I know they have construction going on right next to me, and I'm like, it just makes so much noise. Making so much noise for me. Okay, kids. I've been on for 78 minutes. I really can't believe that. I guess I'm gonna get off now. So the grown folks chat is happening tonight, still happening tonight. $30. Sign up. Come on, join us. It's a good time. We talk relationships. Last time it was mostly relationships and love. We did talk about some sex, but it was mostly relationships and love. And just our play people who are married, people who are not married, people. It was a very good conversation. We're gonna play some games, ask some questions. I don't know. Good question. I have no idea. Hopefully Tony Gary come back. I hope he does. But yeah, so you can join us tonight for that. Or sign up for the next ones next week. Crystal, you are signed up already, so we're at that for next week. We're at that. And happy Saturday, everybody. I'm gonna rest my voice. My voice is not getting hoarse. I'm gonna rest my voice and do that. And everyone, please have a good day today. Thank you.